Alrighty, good evening, everybody. Hello. It's the Fakeologist show. Do this show sometimes Sunday to Thursday, November 22nd, 2022. Do this show usually between 8 and 8:30, about 5 days a week, but now is peak season in my business. So I am extremely busy, and between eating and sleeping, there's not much time to do a show. So I rely on you to go into our archives at fakeologist.com. If you click on podcasts, you will find all our past podcasts, including audio chats. And some of the audio chats are many, many, many hours. FAC 1200. That one was 6 hours. Now, I'm not saying it's all great content, but when Rick and myself are on, you can always look forward to some stimulating conversation. And there's at least 10 hours from the weekend. And I haven't been on since last Thursday, like I said, because I've been extremely busy. And it's going to be like this for the rest of the year. So please be patient. It's a pretty good song, actually. Does anyone think I should keep this as my theme music? Let me do a shout out to Mike in the Night. Why? Because he's doing a shout out to my show every time he does a broadcast. So let us go to Odyssey. And this is his channel, Mike in the Night. And he's a good guy. Really good guy. Really passionate. He's got a lot of followers, too. And he is a Canadian. He's not really a fakeologist, but he is shouting out our show, our website, almost every show now. So thank you very much, Mike in the Night. He actually has a old-fashioned website. Let me just type in here, MikeMartins.com. That's not it. It's Mike in the Night, isn't it? MikeInTheNight.com. Is that it? Yeah, this is it here. Now this shows some kooky New Zealand page here. He's somehow affiliated with this guy. And Kiwi music shows. Anyway, I know he promotes this guy, but I don't see the Mike in the Night audios on here. But I'm pretty sure this is the right channel. Podcast? I don't know what this is. But I know he promotes this website, but I don't understand what it's about. So I'm going to just leave it at that. But I know there is a Mike in the Night. I guess if I go to a pre-search and type in Mike in the Night. I use pre-search, by the way. It's a Canadian site. I look at Mike in the Night. He is on Facebook. He's on YouTube. And I guess someone is holding his MikeInTheNight.com for themselves, that guy. So otherwise, go to Odyssey. I'm enjoying Odyssey quite a bit these days because it has a good feature that most people don't make use of. And I didn't really look into it. I think I stumbled upon it accidentally. So, for instance, if you want to follow Mike or anyone else using your podcast player, if you use Podcast Addict, you can grab this RSS URL. You grab it, copy it, and then you paste it into your Podcast Addict podcast subscription list, and it will download the videos automatically as they pop up. And that is an extremely handy feature. It's more handy than even if Odyssey had their own app on Android. I speak in Android, of course. This would still be better because this way you can put it with your other audios and videos, and it's automatically downloaded. And these are big files, these are gigabytes. And of course, if you're on the road, that's not good. But if the podcast player is in your house and you can download them by Wi-Fi, and even though there's not a lot to look at in his videos, you still can get the audio part of the video to listen to. And occasionally you can look at whatever he's looking at. So, yeah, I'd really highly recommend Odyssey RSS feeds. And on FakeoTube, I wanted to know if that existed as well, because right now, if you look on the FakeoTube page, there's no real indication whether there's an RSS feed. So I asked the developer, and he said there is. And I think he just put it in right now. He's so responsive. I love this guy. So right now, he put in the word feed. So if you click on that and you click on RSS, well, then it'll bring up the RSS feed and you can copy that. And it's a little slow right now. I think if you just went like this, right, and right click, copy this link, copy the link of the RSS feed. I don't know what an MRSS feed is, and Roku. Roku is another thing as well. So this will grab the feed. So this is the feed here. It's huge. This is meant to be pasted. So for instance, you can take the name of this channel and just add /RSS and bring that into it. So that is fantastic as well. Yes, there's an RSS feed, and that's what this little symbol is, RSS. So you can bring in the show. So anytime I upload a new video on FakeoTube, and you can just subscribe. I'm the only real channel. There are other channels, but this way you can quite simply have the videos come in automatically. So that is a huge bonus. It makes it a lot easier. If you're a person like me that just likes to concentrate all your information on certain platforms, like you can have all your text coming into, I use feedly.com. So all your text can come into one place. So all your blogs and all your emails, subscriptions can come into one place. And your audios and videos can come into one place. And that just makes it easier to keep up and not having to either miss a video from your favorite creator or have it download automatically. That way you don't have to download it manually. So that's just another little tip. So FakeoTube has RSS feeds, and so does Odyssey. YouTube does as well, but it doesn't download the YouTube videos. I don't think YouTube allows that, or it blocks that. So you can bring in a YouTube feed into Podcast Addict, but if you click on it, it'll bring up the YouTube app, which means if you didn't download it previously, or it'll just be streamed. So it's not quite as good. What do you expect? But I'm glad that YouTube has banned and disrupted so many people from their platform, because it just means that other platforms can take off, and Odyssey's really picked up the pace. I'm not sure it's quite up to speed yet. I know it has streaming, but I'm still sticking to FakeoTube because it's my platform, and now there's over 5,000 videos, some short, some long, that I think are really good, and I'm really pleased with it. And I've got audios on FakeoTube as well. I have just short clips. I have full feature documentaries like September Clues. I've got Nucleize as well. And let's just go by comparison here. So here's Nucleize. Let's click on this. No, I guess I didn't link to the original. Okay. Normally I do link to the original, but in this case, this went up a little, or 2 years ago. So this was 2 years ago I put this up. So I didn't have the source linked to it yet, but I've got 8,500 views since I've left this on the top. So if we go to YouTube, So let me do a search. So go type in nucleize, and I use pre-search as my default. So this will bring up a pre-search search. So this is it here. So nucleize doesn't bring up much. If I search on YouTube, you see you can have customized buttons over here. These are my custom searches. So if I don't like pre-search his results, I can click on here and search it directly on YouTube. And nucleize doesn't come up. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe nucleize is not on YouTube anymore. Let me just type in Jesse Waugh, see if that helps. Okay, let's see what happens. So maybe nucleize is not even on here anymore. Doesn't surprise me. So it's not. Okay. Or if it is, it's buried, but I don't see nucleize on here. Okay, so we can go back. This is the beauty of pre-search. I can look on BitChute. So I've got BitChute programmed. I click on that, and does it come up here? It does. So nucleize is on BitChute, and it looks like it's up in a couple of places. We've got a couple other people. So that one has 2,000 views. I've got 8,500. And this one has 1,500. These have been up for 4 years. This one was 10 months. And here's another video, Nuke and Fear. Is this propaganda? I don't know if I have this video here. Nuke and Fear propaganda. Let's just take a look at this. But Fakeotube, which has really no reach whatsoever, has quite a few more hits, which is amazing. Let's take a look at this one here. See what this is about. And don't forget, Fakeotube is very fast. This is BitChute. Look at it buffering away. And maybe this is a video worth going on to Fakeotube. The only problem is it's not loading. Not loading at all. I think this might have been a compilation video where he took a lot of the nucleize stuff and put it on here. But yeah, it's not even loading. I think it has something to do with the fact that I don't know how BitChute works. Originally, it was for peer-to-peer. But then I think they took the popular videos and put them on a server so you don't have to rely on other people posting the video. BitChute was supposed to be a BitTorrent type of platform where you are streaming from other people's computers. But if they don't have the video on their computer and their computer is not on, then it won't work. So for instance, this thing is not loading at all. So that's why I suppose many people don't like BitChute. So that sucks. Okay, just to remind you guys, we are streaming on right now. I'm streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, D Live, and of course Fakeotube. Now, because YouTube is censorious, I'm going to end the stream right now so I can talk about other things, including the experimental biological injection. I do talk about that still, so I'm going to turn off the YouTube. Now, if you're on YouTube now and you want to hear the rest of the show, it's really simple. Just go to fakeotube.com and look for show FAK 649 and hear the rest of this fantastic broadcast. That's the end of the stream on on YouTube. And so far, I've been lucky. Nothing I've said in past shows on YouTube preview pieces has been flagged or deleted. So I guess I have been careful. I think I even left the last Tuesday Uncle Vigilante show up there in its entirety. But either way, I'm going to send YouTube now to bed. So goodbye, YouTube. See you on